What does P225/60R1694H mean? These are the hidden codes printed on every tire that could save your life, or leave you stranded on the side of the road if you cannot decode them. Your tire's sidewall contains a wealth of critical information that every driver needs to understand, yet surveys show that only 4% of consumers know how to properly read these markings. Every time you drive, you are trusting your safety to 4 rubber contact patches, each no larger than your hand. But those tires are speaking to you through a language of numbers, letters, and symbols molded directly into their sidewalls. This is not marketing jargon. It is essential safety data mandated by federal law and refined over decades of automotive engineering. Let us start with the most prominent marking you will see, the tire size code. Take a common example like P225/60R1694H. This seemingly random string of characters tells the complete story of your tire's dimensions and capabilities. The letter P at the beginning stands for passenger metric. It indicates this tire was designed for passenger cars, following standards set by the Tire and Rim Association. You might also see the letters LT for light truck, or T for temporary spare. If there is no letter, that means a European metric size. This single letter determines whether the tire was engineered for your sedan or your pickup truck. The first number, 225, represents the tire's width in millimeters, measured from sidewall to sidewall. Passenger vehicle tires typically range from 175 to 325 millimeters wide. The wider the tire, the larger the contact patch with the road, which can improve handling but may increase road noise and fuel consumption. After the slash comes the aspect ratio, in this case 60. This critical number tells you that the tire's sidewall height is 60% of its width. A lower aspect ratio, like 45 or 50, means a shorter, stiffer sidewall that improves cornering response but delivers a harsher ride. Higher ratios provide more sidewall cushioning but less precise handling. The letter R indicates radial construction, which is found on virtually every modern tire. This construction method, pioneered by Michelin researcher Marius Mignol in 1946, arranges the internal chord plies at 90 degrees to the direction of travel. Radial tires became the standard by 1976, after Consumer Reports validated their superiority in 1968. And even NASCAR did not switch from bias ply tires until 1991. The number 16 represents the wheel diameter in inches that this tire fits on. This must match your vehicle's wheel size exactly. You cannot mount a 16-inch tire on a 17-inch wheel. Now we come to the service description, 94H. This 2-part code tells you how much weight the tire can carry and how fast it can safely travel. The load index of 94 means this tire can support 1,477 pounds when properly inflated. Each increase in the load index adds about 55 pounds of carrying capacity. A load index of 100 translates to 1,764 pounds. The speed rating indicates this tire is certified for sustained speeds up to 130 miles per hour under controlled conditions. We can thank Germany's Autobahn for tire speed ratings. The system was developed to ensure tires could handle high-speed driving safely. Speed ratings range from A, the lowest, to Y, the highest, though the scale is not perfectly alphabetical. H falls between U and V because it originally stood for high performance. Moving along the sidewall, you will find the DOT code, which begins with the letters DOT followed by up to 12 alphanumeric characters. This is not just bureaucratic paperwork, it is your tire's birth certificate and safety verification. The DOT marking confirms the tire meets all safety standards established by the U.S. Department of Transportation, specifically Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard 139, which governs passenger car tire performance requirements. The most important part of the DOT code is the 4-digit date code at the end. These 4 numbers tell you exactly when your tire was manufactured. The first 2 digits indicate the week, and the last 2 indicate the year. So 4714 means the tire was made during the 47th week of 2014. Why does this matter? Because tires age even when they are not being driven. Tire manufacturers like Continental, Michelin, Goodyear, and Bridgestone recommend replacement no later than 10 years from the manufacture date, while automakers including Ford, Nissan, and Mercedes-Benz suggest 6 years regardless of remaining tread. As Edmunds notes, like any rubber product, tires degrade with age. Regardless of tread depth, old tires can develop cracks and fissures that can lead to tread separation and loss of car control. Here is a crucial detail many drivers miss. Some manufacturers place the DOT code on the inner sidewall, facing toward the vehicle. You might only see it when the tire is unmounted or when your car is on a lift. For tires manufactured before 2000, the date code has only 3 digits, and any tire with a 3-digit DOT code should be immediately removed from service as it is over 10 years old. 3 grades mandated since 1979 that rate tread wear, traction, and temperature resistance. The tread wear number is typically between 100 and 800, and it represents how long the tire should last compared to a reference tire. A tire rated 200 should theoretically last twice as long as one rated 100. Manufacturers grade their own tires, so this is often more of a marketing tool than a precise measurement. The traction grade uses letters AA, A, B, or C, and it represents the tire's ability to stop on wet pavement. According to NHTSA data analysis, about 62% of tires receive an A grade. Any tire rated below C is considered unacceptable for road use. Temperature resistance is graded A, B, or C based on the tire's ability to dissipate heat at speed. Grade A tires can handle heat effectively at speeds over 115 miles per hour. B-rated tires are rated for speeds between 100 miles per hour and 115 miles per hour. C-rated tires are rated for speeds between 85 miles per hour and 100 miles per hour. Winter tire markings deserve special attention. The marking M+S stands for mud and snow. It has been around since the 1970s, and it requires no standardized testing. Any tire with 25% void space in the tread pattern can carry this marking. Far more meaningful is the Three-Peak Mountain Snowflake symbol, also called 3PMSF. This symbol has been mandatory for winter tires produced since January 2018, and it indicates the tire passed standardized snow traction tests developed by the U.S. Tire Manufacturers Association and the Rubber Association of Canada. For drivers of heavier vehicles or electric cars, look for XL or extra load markings. These reinforced tires can handle higher air pressures, up to 41 pounds per square inch, compared to 35 pounds per square inch for standard load tires, and carry heavier weights. The newest category, HL for heavy load, was introduced in 2021 specifically for electric and hybrid vehicles that are significantly heavier than traditional cars. You will also find maximum load and pressure ratings printed on the sidewall, but these are not your recommended operating pressures. They represent the absolute maximum the tire can handle. Your actual tire pressure should match the specifications on your vehicle door placard or in the owner's manual, not the sidewall maximum values. Modern vehicles equipped with tire pressure monitoring systems will alert you when pressures drop below safe levels. Understanding these markings helps you maintain proper inflation between monitoring system alerts. Some tires carry original equipment markings, indicating they were specifically developed for certain vehicle models. These tires may be optimized for factors like ride comfort, noise reduction, or rolling resistance to complement the vehicle's engineering. Understanding these sidewall markings empowers you to make informed decisions about tire replacement, ensure proper load ratings for your vehicle, and recognize when tires have aged beyond safe limits. The next time you're at a tire shop or checking your tires, you will be reading the complete story your tires are telling you. It is a story written in the language of safety, performance, and engineering precision that could determine whether your next drive is routine or catastrophic. These markings are not just regulatory requirements. They are your direct line to understanding exactly what is between you and the road, decoded from decades of automotive innovation and safety standards. Now that you know exactly what is built into your tires, it probably will not surprise you that none of it comes cheap. So why exactly are tires costing more than ever? That is what we are breaking down next.